What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And today we are going to be ranking each 22 of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 heroes from worst to the best. But before we get into that, did you know that 74.8% of you guys aren't subscribed? So why not do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, help me get to 50 subs. Thank you. Let's get into the video. So coming in at number 22 is BB9E, one of the newest heroes to come to the game, and he's worst because he feels not like a hero to me. His abilities aren't very good compared to other heroes, and his shock prod, which is his primary attack, just does no damage at all, in my opinion. That is why he is the worst hero in Star Wars Battlefront 2. And coming in at number 21 is his counterpart BB8, and he suffers from kind of the same problem. His primary attack does not do enough damage, and he's got two good abilities like the cable spin and the head charge, which is why I rank him above BB9E, but he's pretty similar in my opinion. And next up, number 20 is Captain Phasma, and I know a lot of people do like Phasma, but I just don't really like her. Her gun is not really good in my opinion. I don't like the aiming. I don't like any of the heroes that has aim down sights. I just don't really like them. Her abilities are good. Her Star Strike has been buffed or nerfed, however you want to say it, to be a one hit, one kill to everyone apart from the heavies and reinforcements, but I don't like it. It feels a little bit clunky to me, and on the other, if you're facing her, her droid just can be so annoying, and she's just not the best hero. Coming up next is number 17, and it is Chewbacca. Now I know lots and lots of people like Chewbacca. He just isn't what I like. His bowcaster doesn't do enough damage for me, and I feel like his abilities aren't just good. His Furious bowcaster, it just feels like it doesn't do any additional damage, and doesn't fire, like, it fires quicker, but I don't think it does any more damage. And his other two abilities, they're good, but they're not great. So in my opinion, Chewbacca isn't a good hero. So coming up next is Finn. Now Finn is a good hero. This is where we start to get into heroes that are good, just some are ranked higher and lower than others. Now Finn's abilities are really good in my opinion. I think they've done his abilities good, but just didn't give him a good gun. His gun wobbles way too much, and I just can't aim with it, and even when I go into aim, it just does a scope, and I don't like that. Finn's gun needs a rework. Please, DICE. Now coming in at number 17 we have Versio, the Special Forces commander herself, and she is really good. I love her gun. I just feel like her abilities could use a bit of a rework. Her droid is good. Her sniper I think takes a bit too long to charge up to get at full potential, and let's be honest, who really uses her shield bubble? But her gun is great. But yeah, Versio, good hero, number 17. So coming up at number 16 is Lando Calrissian. Now a lot of people do like him. I like him personally. He's just not a top hero for me. I don't like that his blaster is a night vision blaster, but I guess it kind of works with his smoke grenade ability. His middle ability and the diffuser are probably one of the two best abilities in Battlefront. And obviously he's Lando, he's the most stylish hero. So coming in at number 16 is Lando. So coming in at number 15 is the Princess of Alderaan herself. Leia is a good hero. Like I said, this is where we start to get into the good heroes, but some are just ranked higher than others. Ever since she had her rework, she is a goddess. Her squad shield now heals you and your teammates, but it's still kind of useless in HVV, and her grenades have been changed to thermal detonators, which just make her so much better. But like I said, the heroes above her are so much better. So coming in at 14 is Bosk the Bounty Hunter. Now he is a great hero, don't get me wrong in that. The only thing that lets him down is his gun, but he has a great gun. It's just that when you aim in guns, I don't really like it. I don't think it suits heroes, but he's a great hero. His abilities make him a really tough hero to beat. If you come across a good boss player, you have to say farewell to your hero or whoever you're playing with. Now coming in at number 13 is Yoda. Now Yoda is a great hero, again, don't get me wrong on that. I just find that I don't use him as much as the other heroes. His abilities are good, his lightsaber is good. I love his like animations and all that, but yeah, he's just not as good as the other heroes, so that's why he's coming in at number 13. Now in at number 12 is the deadliest bounty hunter in the entire galaxy. It is Boba Fett. Now his abilities are great. His concussion rocket is great. I just feel like it should do a bit more damage or concuss them for longer. But overall he's great. If you attach star cards to make his jetpack run longer, then he is a great hero. If you don't have any star cards, his jetpack can be quite short. But yeah, he's a great hero. He's just a bit hard to aim with his weapon when you're in the air. In at number 11 is Emperor Palpatine, or Darth Sidious, however you like to say it, but he is one of the best heroes in my opinion. His lightning is great, his all three of his abilities, but his best ability is his left ability, as it can one hit pretty much any other enemies if you use it right. His middle ability is great as well, and his right ability is great if you are in a position where there's loads of enemies around you. But yeah, coming in at number 11 is Emperor Palpatine. Now heading into the top 10, at number 10 we have Rey. Rey is a good hero. She's just a bit too lacking in the abilities department, in my opinion. Her rush is a great ability, but her mind trick and her insight is not a good ability, in my opinion. So coming in at number 10 is Rey. And in at number 9 is Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Mr. High Ground himself, as he is a great hero, such as lightsaber and combat wise, but abilities just like Rey, he's not that great. I love his force push and his defensive rush, but his mind trick is kind of useless sometimes. I wish his defensive rush dealt more damage to more enemies instead of just the one you hit at the end. And also he's a defensive hero, and I'm more of an offensive hero player. And in at number 8 is the Count himself. Count Dooku is a great hero. All his abilities are good. His combat is great. His lightsaber combat is brilliant. But again, there's just some heroes that are just better than him. I love Dooku. The only thing I have against him is that his ability animations take a bit too long. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about Dooku. He's a great hero, and he comes in at number 8. And coming in at number 7 is the guy that was trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku, and that is General Grievous. Now General Grievous is a great hero, don't get me wrong on that again. His abilities are great. He kind of suffers from the same problem as Dooku, and that the animations, but it's not that big of a problem. His lightsaber combat is brilliant, and he deserves the number 7 spot. And coming in at number 6 is, in my opinion, the best blaster hero in Battlefront 2, and that is Han Solo himself. All of his abilities are great. I love his shoulder charge, I love his detonate charge, and even his middle ability is good. His gun is so good. He is just the best blaster hero in my opinion, and yeah, he deserves the number 6 spot. And now we're heading into the top 5, and starting off is Luke Skywalker, and he is a great hero. He is the one of the fastest heroes in Battlefront 2, and I love speed in my heroes, and his abilities are great, his combat is great. Luke's just an all-round great hero, so Luke Skywalker deserves the number 5 spot. And coming up in number 4 is Kylo Ren, or Ben Solo. He is a great hero. All of his abilities are great. I love offensive play, and his abilities scream offensive. I love that his pull and freeze can be used in midair while you're jumping, and his frenzy is great for clearing hallways or packed areas. So yeah, 100% number 4 goes to Kylo Ren. we're now heading into the top 3, and starting off is Darth Vader himself. Now, Darth Vader is a very tanky hero. He has a lot of health, and all 3 of his abilities are going to come in useful at some point in your game. I personally like to choke them and then throw my lightsaber at them while they're in the air. It does a lot of damage, but just make sure to use that buff before you enter any enemy territory. And coming up in number 2 is his light side self. It is Anakin Skywalker. Now, a lot of people say he's overpowered, and yes, he is overpowered, but he is still a very good hero. All 4 of his abilities, he is one of the only 2, I believe, heroes with 4 abilities, him and Boba, but all 4 of his abilities are very good. One downside is that his retribution, for me, takes a bit too much to charge up, a bit too long to charge up. I only get to use it at least once every game, but you know, he's a very good hero, and Anakin Skywalker is in number 2. And now in at number 1 is the best hero in Battlefront 2 in my opinion, and that is Darth Maul. And Darth Maul, it fits my playstyle very well, very fast and aggressive as he is, as you can see in the gameplay here. And he is a great hero. I love all 3 of his abilities. They are all unique to him pretty much, in like the way he fights. His combat is great, and he just is a awesome character to play. So that is my number 1 spot for all of the heroes, is Darth Maul. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry that it was a bit of a longer video today, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. My rankings of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 heroes from worst to best. Let me know your rankings in the comment section down below. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Battlefront content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.